and welcome to episode 8 of our Ragnamod 6 Let's Play. So, as you saw, I did go ahead and set up our mob farm. So that has been going, getting us all sorts of goodies. And also, last episode I had mentioned we were getting the nether tungsten ore. So I was like, oh, well, maybe we're getting nether ores from mining in the overworld. And no. I did a little time lapse with me putting another ore miner in the nether. So now we're getting nether quartz, the solium. We're also getting some ancient debris. Downside is ancient debris and cobalt are at different Y level areas as far as the laser drill is concerned. So right now I'm going to concentrate on getting the ancient debris, and then if we ever need some cobalt, I can either manually go get it, or here pretty soon, which is what we're going to be working on today, we'll have this digital miner at one point, and we'll be able to use that to get our cobalt. So not too worried about that. So we'll just keep getting ancient debris because netherite ingots, who knows, most of the time those are used for expensive recipes. The other thing is, let's see, here is the mob farm. So in there I have, hopefully I'll break nothing, underneath here I have one of the mob duplicators. I'm pretty sure I left myself some space. So right here we have the wither skeleton mob imprisonment tool. So with the mob crusher, we have it getting us the liquid essence, the liquid XP. So that gets piped back and it gets used to actually summon wither skeletons. And so that actually allows us to just farm wither skulls, and it makes it super easy. And we're just getting a bunch of them. I think there was like 450 in there. And then we have access to liquid XP, and then all the items are going into the ender chest, which then get piped back over there, similar to what we set up here for the laser drill. And I use this same color combination ender chest for the one we have in the nether, so that way these just go to the same drawer system. I have been working on opening up some more space for Mekanism. So I broke through here, started working on this hallway here, and got 3 of the Metallurgic Infusers going so far. I believe I had some more. Yep, we have some steel machine casings. I want to go ahead and get some of those ready, so that way we can actually get some of these machines going, kind of set them up here in this room. Should be plenty of room for us for now. As far as like the fluid processes later, we're going to need a lot more space, especially with the big multi-blocks, which those we might end up putting on the surface. But so since we have our space for our mechanism stuff, let's go ahead and come over here and get that started. Now I have 3 metallurgic infusers. These use either redstone or diamond or the refined obsidian for most of the like mechanism items. So you can see here, this one uses diamond to convert the infused alloy to the reinforced. Redstone with the osmium makes the basic control circuit. So the 3 that I have are set up for redstone, diamond, and the refined obsidian. I do want to set one up for making our steel, so we don't have to use immersive anymore. We'll be able to actually stick coal as the side product, and then we'll stick iron in. It'll get turned into a dust, and then it'll cycle back and get turned into steel. Anyway, so the first thing I want to make is the enrichment chamber. Here it is, enrichment chamber. Pretty cheap recipe. We'll need some basic control circuits, which is going to take a little bit of redstone, then the osmium to make them in the metallurgic infuser. But the enrichment chamber is how we make these enriched redstone. So this is, I believe, like 8 times more effective than a regular piece. And so if we look up, there's actually all the different variations. We have enriched carbon, enriched redstone, diamond, refined obsidian. I do want to use this because it's much more efficient use. 1 redstone to basically multiply it by 8. So let's go get some. Actually, I don't have any osmium. Okay, now we have a control circuits. Come up here and make the enrichment chamber. Very nice. Okay, so let's go back in here. We'll put this up. And with this, we can actually set up chests for the input and output. Yay, there we go. And that'll give us our enriched redstone, which will give us a lot more uses out of this. And then we can start making some more mechanism items. So see, that gives us 80, whereas 1 redstone would only give us 10. And we'll stick a stack of iron in there and let that keep going. this is gonna go. I want to get some ores and get some more processing. We have some redstone here. Got iron going. Probably some coal. Okay, let me get some more of this stuff processed up and I'll be back. Okay, so I've been crafting up some enriched redstone. I've got some carbon going now. I've been sticking the redstone in here and making up this infused alloy because it's kind of one of the integral lower recipe items. But we can get to work on this configurator now, which is how we're going to be able to control the pipes and directionality, and we can also do some stuff with the machines too, but we'll worry about that later on. I also went ahead and set up 2 more metallurgic infusers for the carbon, and this will be how we're going to make our steel. So we'll stick iron ingots in here, we'll have carbon in here and carbon in here, and then steel iron ingots will go down, get turned into dust, come to this one, get turned into steel, and come into this one. And then we have another enrichment chamber, which I'm going to use for all of our ores, like redstone, lapis, coal, diamonds, and emeralds. The enrichment chamber actually kind of multiplies them all. Hopefully they don't make it too hard to find most of the stuff. Yeah, so like for 1 redstone ore, we get 12 redstone. Oh, the dense we get 24. Nether quartz we get 6. So it just gives us a good multiplication and even doubles ancient debris. And then if we actually get the dirty ancient debris by crushing ancient, you get 3 dirty netherite scrap from crushing ancient debris. And then if you use that in enrichment chamber, so you can triple it just by crushing ancient debris, which is kind of cool. And you are making our carbon. Awesome. So we can stick that in there. And then if we stick iron in here, it'll start processing. And it should just boop it right over to this machine. Boop. And we get the enriched iron, and then enriched iron gets turned into steel dust. Oh, that's right. It gets turned into steel dust. We need this guy here. Okay, let's go ahead and make the Energized Smelter. We need to make for the quest anyways. It gives us a second one. Oh no, it gives us a part, right? No, it gives us another one. Well, that's cool. Sweet, because we'll need one here, and then we can have another one for like our smelting needs. Oh, one thing I do want to check out, this right here. What do we need? Osmium in there. Okay. Let's take this out and stick that in there. And then we've got some redstone over here. Yes. Getting some stuff. I love Mekanism. You always feel like you're getting some good stuff done. But if we can make what I want to make, we'll get some more cool stuff going. Okay, so with Mekanism, you have these basic tier installers, right? So we're going to go ahead and make one of those. So we're going to turn this Metallurgic Infuser, because we're going to be using it a lot, into a basic tier factory. Boom. Sorry, shift right click. So now it's basic infusing factory. It's not the Metallurgic Infuser anymore. The positive to that is now it has 3 slots. So we can do auto sort and it'll split that into all 3 slots. And now we're cooking 3 items at a time. Now that does increase how much energy it uses, because if you look, this one uses, maybe get something in it. Oh wait, is this one working? Yeah. So this one uses 20. This one cooking 3 items is using 60. I am curious if that will, let's turn this off, and will that change to, yeah, okay. So it does vary based on how many slots are actually being used. That's cool. So now we've got some more of these base control circuits. We can start upgrading all of our other stuff. Okay, so we got 6 installers. Let's go ahead and get these upgraded. Definitely want to upgrade this one and this one. I keep forgetting to shift right click. Okay, so I got 4 more. Sweet. Okay, so we got the Energized Smelter. It's going to give us another one for free, which is pretty cool. And we're going to go put this. So actually, I should take this off. Oops. Then we'll take the cable that I put down there and extend it out for the Energized Smelter. Item pipe. Barrel. Tell the pipe what to do. Input, awesome. And we're gonna output the back. You're gonna eject it. You are not gonna output that way. Sweet. And we are making steel. The crusher is our next goal because that one is gonna help us with ore multiplication. Same thing with Purification Chamber. And precision sawmill, we really don't need it, but I mean it's not useful. But I mean we have this exact same thing with the immersive stuff. It's just this is a little more efficient because immersive has to have this stuff on the outside. Okay, now we got our Purification Chamber. We need a crusher, so we need 2 buckets of lava. No problem. We got a lava ender tank here. Boop boop. Awesome. Now we got our crusher. So let's make 3 more of these. That'll work. Perfect. Okay, so the Purification Chamber will triple our ores. And it goes in the crusher, into an Enrichment Chamber, and then smelted. And beyond that's the chemical stuff, I believe, for quadrupling. Which I'm not going to get into right now. Yeah, we need hydrogen chloride to quadruple into those shards. Okay, cool. So, Purification Chamber. Into the crusher. And then Enrichment Chamber. So we need another Enrichment Chamber. Oh, we might need another machine case. Yes. And we need all the machine cases for that. No problem. No problem. Okay. Ooh, cool. And we got the free smelter as well, which is going to help to place at the end of this little line. So let's break that. Put that on our network. I think it's going to be 4 machines. We have Purification Chamber, and then the crusher, Enrichment Chamber, and then smelter. Cool. And then we'll go make some more storage things in a bit. I wanted to upgrade this dude. I want to upgrade these 2. I do want to make a separate crusher that's not like part of a system, just for our own crushing needs, as far as making any dust or anything we might need. Okay, so I have 8 energy upgrades in here and 1 speed upgrade in here. And so far, I dropped it from using 60 RF Protect to 42. So it is helping. So it's going a little bit faster. So I'm gonna get together. I need to make some more of the Mekanism steel casings. I'm gonna make a little handful of them, so that way we can set up the water separation and get that going as well. Because we have infinite water, why not use it? The other thing is, where I don't know if there's actually a quest line for it. Mekanism actually has its own pump, which can pump directly out of an infinite source block, the electric pump. So we're gonna get all that going. I do want to process up some more osmium, probably take all 3 of these stacks. So yeah, I'm just gonna let all that go, let the osmium multiply so we can actually triple our osmium. We've got coal and stuff being purified here. Plenty of redstone gathered up, so that'll help too. But I'm going to prep some stuff up and I'll be back. And now we have our machine casing. So I do want to make sure we make 1 electrical pump so we can get some water. We wanted to get our osmium compressors, so we're going to need 2 of those. Need a bucket. It's mine. Not down there. We'll just take it all. We get some more being made. Okay. There's the Osmium Compressor. We also wanted a battery, so let's get some gold and a couple stacks of redstone. I forgot it always goes in here. Oh, our storage is full. Okay, so we need 2 of these. And then we can make 1 of these. Awesome. We need our configurator so we can manipulate the pipes with Mekanism. We had talked about the advanced tier. We'll make that in a moment. We needed an enrichment chamber to finish our ore processing. And oh, the machine to separate. There it is. We need 1 of those. And we want 1 of these so we can make this. Alright, now that will actually get us. Ooh, and they gave us another one. That's awesome because we will definitely need it. Let's put the iron back. Okay, and then for the battery, ooh, nice. We got machine casing back. Advanced energy cube. Holds 6 million. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that battery. Let's see how much we can do. Okay, so we need more energy tablet. We'll throw that on there. And then for this one, we just need 2 more energy tablets. And then we can do that. And so far that's 25 million. And once we get our refined obsidian done, just right here. Now let's throw it into the enrichment chamber. Once the diamonds are done, that'll get started. And then we can upgrade this. So we need 4 atomic alloy. Ooh, that's not bad. All right. And that'll give us 102 million battery. And we can connect that to our flux network to have it as a buffer. We'll have an input on one side and output on the other. Hopefully it doesn't get confused. To dump excess, and then we want to keep the hydrogen. So this would actually probably be a good instance where I want to use the entanglement porter, because I can keep the hydrogen and then send it somewhere else, because I am going to end up needing it later on for the hydrogen chloride and all that, but I don't currently need it. How are we looking over here? Nice. Alright, let's go make our bigger battery and hope it doesn't confuse flux network. Nope, not that one. To these, and there we go. Ultimate energy cube. Nice. Okay, so let's make the quantum entanglement porter if we can. Don't need that or that. And we're gonna definitely be making these solar panels too. Okay, so we need refined obsidian, teleportation core. I got 1 of those. And then these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I just need refined obsidian, which takes osmium with the refined obsidian dust. I'm curious, can I use osmium powder? No. Okay, or osmium dust. My speed, but no energy upgrades on this thing. Okay. Let's take that out. Oh, I just put a bunch of osmium ingots up here. There's a lot of stuff filling up my inventory. Okay. So now we come down here. Go to the osmium compressor. We stick a stack of osmium in there, and then not powdered obsidian. Refined obsidian. Boom. Now, unfortunately, it's not 1 to 1. I think it's like 2 ingots to every 1. 2 osmium for 1. Oh, maybe it is 1 to 1. Just slightly over, I think. Okay, cool. So this should still fill up, but it's also transferring out power, which is why I keep shaking back and forth. But it'll be sending power to everything that needs it and receiving power from these. All right, sweet. There's the Tangle Porter. We'll get a second one for free. What I wanted to do with this is we're gonna stick it here. Hopefully it doesn't. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do private. Not that it matters. Okay. And side config, we want to import a gas from the right. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we've got water and gas in here now. That'll work. I was worried about that, but I hadn't set the network, and that's why I hadn't connected yet. As soon as I set the network, all these side configs are defaulted to input everywhere. Anywho, that's probably where we're going to wrap it up for today. We've got quite a bit of mechanism done. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it says we need to begin thermal. You'll need to get your first mechanism machine to craft the field projector from compact crafting. Then build the space needed to miniaturize first machine frame. So if we look at the mod compact crafting, the field projector, this is what we need. Okay. Easy enough. I guess this is the part that they're talking about. Okay, cool. And then we'll use field projector, and that is how we're actually gonna be making mob cages. Very cool. And that's how we make more machine halls. The machine frame for thermal. It seems like those are the only 2 that are gated behind this one. Okay, that's neat. We can make the compact machines, and what this does is it makes like just these big rooms, and you can set it up to where you can pipe in and out of the rooms. So if we wanted to have like a farming setup kind of separate from everything, like using the garden classes from immersive engineering, we could make a compact machine room, stick them all in there with the water and everything that they need, and literally just pipe out the product that they're making. So same thing with power gen. You know, if we wanted to set up that full setup I was talking about earlier, we could set up the full power gen in there and just be pulling power out of it, and then it's just in this one nice little neat block that we can enter in and out of with the Game Boy. Personal shrinking device, but it's Game Boy. Is there a regular craft for these? No. So these do have to be crafted like this, which is no big deal. Industrial iron block and 8 redstone. That is super easy. Cool. So yeah, we'll probably get to work on that next episode, and that way we can get started with thermal, start knocking out some thermal machines and getting to moving on a little bit more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once we get a little deeper into Mekanism and we start getting some better power gen, it's gonna let us just maximize the upgrades that we have on things. And the same thing with that drill. There's some cool things about that drill I want to show, but I don't have the energy to support it. So once I have power, then we can just supersize those drills and get us quite a bit of the ores coming in and all those other good resources. Hey, Cyber Mini. Oh, did he die? I didn't think about it, but he kept getting electrocuted. He's not following. I think he did die. Are you okay? I think he'll be fine. Anywho, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to catch the next episode. And I will see you next time. Appreciate you stopping by. Bye.